Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Plus Plus. I'm your host, Emma.
I'm Jason. You're listening to episode 2, and I'm super excited to have you here.
So, Jason, I read a really interesting article on the BBC Future website this week. It was all about using artificial intelligence, or AI, to help people with back pain.
Oh, really? That sounds fascinating. My dad suffers from a bad back from time to time. It can be a real pain, literally.
It sure can. Well, this article talked about a new app in the UK called Floke Health. It's basically the first AI-powered physiotherapy clinic that has been approved by the Care Quality Commission.
Right, so it's a proper, regulated service. That's good to know. But how does it work exactly? Do you have a little robot physio popping out of your phone?
Not quite. The app gives patients immediate access to personalized treatment plans through pre-recorded videos. You interact with an AI-powered virtual physio that asks you questions to figure out the best treatment for you.
I see. So it's like a choose-your-own-adventure for physiotherapy. And I bet that's a massive help considering how long the waiting lists can be for musculoskeletal treatment on the NHS.
Exactly. Lower back pain is a leading cause of disability worldwide, and hundreds of thousands of people in the UK are stuck on long waiting lists for treatment. This app aims to help with the more straightforward cases that don't need scans or hands-on treatment.
That makes a lot of sense. It frees up the human physiotherapists to deal with the more complex problems. The article mentioned it was created by a former Olympic rower, Finn Stevenson, and a tech expert.
That's right, and the system is designed to be very controlled, so it's not like those generative AI chatbots that can sometimes make things up. This one has over 1 billion possible treatment combinations, all based on real clinical pathways.
1 billion? Blimey, that's a lot of options. And it's not just for back pain, is it? I think I read they are expanding to cover things like hip and knee problems and even women's pelvic health.
Yep, that's the plan. But there is a little bit of a catch. The AI can't actually see you doing the exercises.
So you have to be quite careful and make sure you're following the instructions correctly. I can see how that might be a bit of a worry for some people. You wouldn't want to make your back pain worse.
For sure. The author of the article actually mentioned that while she found the app helpful, she still preferred the hands-on guidance from a real human therapist for correcting her posture. However, you can leave voice notes for a real physio if you have questions.
That's a good feature, a bit of a safety net. And it seems the trials have been really successful. In one area, an AI-powered app cut the waiting lists for back pain treatment by 55%.
Wow, that's a huge difference. One patient in the article had been waiting for 17 weeks for help, but she started her treatment on the same day she got the app. She said she was back on her feet in 2 weeks.
That's brilliant. It really shows the potential of this technology. It's not about replacing physiotherapists, but about supporting them and making healthcare more efficient.
Totally. It helps physiotherapists manage their time better and focus on patients who really need that in-person care. The experts in the article said these kinds of tools have to be properly checked and monitored, of course.
Absolutely. You can't just let the technology run wild, especially in healthcare. But it's a promising step, isn't it? Using AI to help people manage their pain and get treatment faster.
It really is. It's all about making healthcare more accessible. And for our listeners, it's a great example of how technology is changing our lives in really practical ways.
A positive story about AI for once. Well, that's all we have time for today on English Plus Plus. Thanks for tuning in.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting topics to boost your English skills. Catch you next time. Bye.
Cheers.